They go inside to Koprivica. He kicks it back out. Still 10 on the shot clock, and now a turnover. In transition, Usher lays it up and in, and the Jackets strike first. It's very uncommon.
Pursues the ball like few others, and terrific hands here by Jordan Usher. Takes it the other way, the transfer from USC. Jose Alvarado is an absolute marvel. That steal he just made, if you show him the ball, if he gets a glimpse of it, beautiful pass. My goodness. Up the offensive glass for Raquan Gray.
Michael DeVoe, who scored 40 points in the 2 games against Florida State this year with a tough turnaround. A 1-point lead in the early going for the Yellow Jackets here in the ACC championship game. Alvarado. Alternate angle of tonight's game, the New York Life Above the Rim cam, streaming live on the ESPN app.
Perfectly timed to be above the rim.
The championship game between Florida State and Georgia Tech. Dan Schulman, Jay Billis, Allison Williams. Very glad you're with us here with the Greensboro Coliseum as Koprivica lays it in and ups the lead to 4.
I think that's the right. Make them take tough twos so they can't play drive and kick on you.
Look at the size on the floor for Florida State at all 5 positions right now. Georgia Tech in transition. And right on the follow.
It's really impressive defensively.
And it worked well enough for them to have a 16-8 record this year.
Oh, what a block. My goodness. That is a big-time block from behind by Balša Koprivica. That was a big-time block. Yeah, he's definitely hurt. He's still holding it. Good one.
Right inside. Nice 2-man game with DeVoe. That's who Josh Pastner is. Like, that's not an act. He's, every single time I've ever talked with him, and I'm sure you would say the same thing, Jay, and the glass is half full. The glass is overflowing.
Yeah, he's a great guy, but my thing would be, if life is so short, why such a long message?
And he says, if you leave a message clearly, you know, a guy who walked on at Arizona, always wanted to be a coach. Back to the time when he was a kid, was an assistant initially under Lute Olson at Arizona, eventually went to Memphis.
By Florida State, and Georgia Tech got away with a walk on that DeVoe drive in the middle. Florida State with yet another turnover, and you cannot guard that. That's an example, Dan, of overhelping that I've been talking about. You know, Polite didn't need to go in there and do that.
How about Scotty Barnes leaning in? Close as it was expected to be between these two. DeVoe, the lefty, soft touch up and in, and Tech will take a 1-point lead into halftime.
You know, that if you have the guts to tackle Earl Campbell, it's going to hurt you more, it's going to hurt him.
Look him up, kids. Go to the Google and click on videos, and you'll see Earl Campbell. Just great teams.
Well, their teams in the mid-'80s. With all respect to Lethal Weapon 3, I don't think there are any teams better now. Ooh, what a drive. Nobody picked him up.
The clock is at 8. Evans trying to penetrate. Koprivica lays it in.
Poise. He's got a lot of game, and he's getting better and better.
DeVoe with a drive and lays it in. The lefty gets it done with a right hand.
Well, you can say it to people anyway, but if you win it, it's true.
So you say it to them, but if you lost, you say, no, don't look at that pass.
My goodness.
This is a different Florida State team here in the second half. Here's at Ryerson University in Toronto has decided he would like, remember this is a free year for everybody, he's coming back next year. Both he and Nathaniel Jack have said they want to come back for a 5th year. Moses Wright making a point for the Jackets.
Fortunate that the referees didn't call that initial contact, but he goes up, gets it, and then gets fouled again. Just sort of bailed him out with that foul.
Usher, nicely done.
It was a good cut. He caught the ball on the move.
Barnes trying to back down Alvarado and turns it over. DeVoe, nice little change of pace to the Jackets.
Yeah, it looked like they were socially distancing, but they were also littering.
Scotty Barnes getting on the glass. Sturdivant, who has played sparingly off the bench, a nice find to Alvarado. Kicks it out to Usher for 3. Yes.
That's the overhelp.
I would think that's a prerequisite. yeah. It's
another steal. My goodness. That is ridiculously good.
Usher ahead to Alvarado. More defense into offense.
Job by DeVoe to play off of 2 feet. Came to a 2-footed jump stop. Wow, how about that finish?
MJ Walker ties it up.
That was just strength and athleticism.
Everything's going on in the world. We all understand that. But hopefully these have been, a little bit of a distraction and a diversion. Now heading into a fun time of year, the NCAA tournament. And, speaking on behalf of all of us announcers.
I've always thought that our colleagues did a great job and an amazing job. But their job has become 10 times harder. And they do it with the same professionalism. It's amazing what they've accomplished.
The Yellow Jackets, a trio of Seminoles have 3, including Gray. Nobody's got 4 in the game.
Sadar Calhoun guarding Alvarado. Good back cut. That's just beautiful. My goodness.
Sturdivant to Alvarado, and the lead is 4.
In Los Angeles, played in the same backcourt with Ralph Jackson.
Sturdivant getting some crunch time minutes. So, yeah, great drive and dish. Finish.
Deep corner. Sturdivant shot fake and goes right. But you talk about attacking a closeout, and that's over Raekwon Gray. My goodness. Oh, they don't make posters anymore, but that would make a good one. It's more an Instagram.
Yeah. And all his teammates on the bench, they were up and jumping even before he slammed it home. They knew what was coming.
I think there's more littering in McCamish going on right now. If you can, I don't think Georgia Tech should come off of a three-point shooter. Force the drive. If you give up a 2, fine.
Barnes for 3. 1 possession game.
Already gave him the player of the game, and he keeps proving it.
Right. Oh, and look what he did. How fitting is that? Georgia Tech has won the ACC championship. Georgia Tech team, they earned every bit of this tonight.